back to Enter the Wolf Time! So guys, I think I owe you guys an explanation as to why I've not been around for about a month. The reason is, I've hardly been at home. Just due to the fact that, number one, got college shit going on. Number two, kind of spent most of my time around at Jordan's. And number three, I've recently come into ownership of a four-legged little friend called Ben. And I shall now show you. Where's the pooch? There's the pooch. Ben. There he is. There's the Ben. There he is. Look at his floppy face. Look at his floppy face. Isn't he beautiful? He's a noble hound. A noble hound. Fit for a king, aren't you? Look at his waggy tail. His waggy stump. Aren't you gorgeous? Yes, you are. That's enough of that. Anyway, that's the new addition to Enter the Wolf Time, and I will put this back on the stand. So yeah, guys, that's kind of why I've not been around much. Real life calls, and unfortunately, we all must yield to what real life throws at us. That is the explanation of why I've not been around for a while, because of the pooch, because of the new girlfriend, because of work and whatnot. But yeah, so I'd just like to kick off this today's show, well, this show, I don't know when the next show is going to be. I'm just going to kick off the show with a bit of a rant, really. Now, I know it's not exactly news, but GW, why did you change the new paint? Well, did you change the paint range? I mean, was there anything wrong with it? Why not just add new colours? I'm sorry, right? All my paints now are fucked because they've taken away all the fucking main colours. Why not just add to them? I mean, now I can't just go in and buy a fucking bottle of blood red. It's going to be like some other fucking shit that I don't even care about. It's some other fucking colour. Why? What Games Workshop? What is your reasoning in this? Do you think that this will make people more inclined to buy them? Well, in fact, you're driving away a lot of your customers because you change the paint range, no one knows what the colours are anymore. That means people are more likely to switch to some other brand that they use, like fucking Vallejo or some shit like that. Now, personally, I was rather fond of the Citadel colours. I know a lot of people preferred Vallejo and Tamiya and all that kind of stuff, but I did like it. I thought they were nice, easy to use, simple. Now, I'll tell you something else, fucking, everybody. I'm fucking wound up, they've taken away fucking Devil and Mud. That shit, oh, fucking hell. Games Workshop, if I ever find your CEO, or fucking whoever's in charge of your fucking company, whoever's in charge of making the fucking decisions, I will show you the pointy end of my katana. You fucking retards. Why take away the best wash ever? Everywhere I go, fucking Hobbycraft, motherfucking GW, fucking anywhere that sells the GW paints, Devil Mud is gone. It's gone. Luckily, I've got 4 pots, but that's not going to last forever. So, well done, Games Workshop. Well done, fuckers. I mean, seriously, do you guys have your heads up your fucking arse? Nobody wanted this paint range change. Why don't Games Workshop? Why, if there's anybody listening that's high up in Games Workshop, listen to your fucking customers. Put out a survey in White Dwarf. I'm sure the majority of people will be happy to answer them. I've come to a conclusion as well. A lot of people aren't too impressed with Finecast. And going back to the whole Finecast rant, why Games Workshop didn't you just, I don't know, maybe have an extra, spend a bit more money on a White Dwarf and get a free Finecast miniature just to try it out. And then the guys that bought it could give feedback on it. That's an idea. Why don't you do that with a fucking new paint range? Bring out a new set, charge maybe, I don't know, a £5 for the White Dwarf, put some little sample pots in, and just do it that way. Why don't you listen to your fucking customers, you bastards? You are going to lose a lot of money. Got someone in my fucking eye now. Ah, fucking bollocks. Why don't you just fucking listen to your customers? It would make the company so much better, so much more profitable. Seriously, I don't even know what you're going to do here. What are you fucking doing? Has everyone at GWHQ lost their fucking minds? Do you know what? I've run out of words to describe how fucked off I am with your Games Workshop recently. Fucking Finecast, liquid green stuff, motherfucking new paint range. Fuck. Okay, so with that rant over, let's go on something a little bit more upbeat. This episode marks the 100th official episode of Enter the Wolf Time, and I would just like to show a bit of subscriber appreciation. Nearly at the, I think I've just gone over the 800 mark or something like that, and I would love to keep having more subscribers. So keep on coming, keep on commenting. But yeah, so massive thank you to everybody that subscribed, everybody that commented, and everybody that gets involved. Just the sheer weight of subscribers that I have now is just truly amazing, and a heartfelt thank you goes out. And a heartfelt thank you goes out on this 100th episode. So this episode is for you guys. Now, I'm going to do something in this episode. I don't know if any of you have watched back to my very first episode #1 of Enter the Wolf Time. I showcased what army I had at the moment. Now later on, I will be showcasing my progress in my Space Wolf army, how big it is now. I've got it all laid out downstairs, so I'll show you guys in a bit. So guys, what else have I got for the show today? Well, I've got the progress that I've made on my Thunderwolf Cavalry, and I've got a new addition to a miniature, and kind of like a bit of a product review as well, on the Thunderwolf Lord, the Finecast one. Yes, I know, I had to buy a Finecast because I couldn't justify an extra model and to buy another plastic kit. So yeah, so we've got that in store for you today as well. But first guys, it's time for the 40k motivational poster of the week, month, whatever, episode really. So enjoy.
Furiso Dreadnought, because nobody really needs guns. Okie dokie guys, so as you can see we're actually down here. Look at the marks that my rings have made in my hands. Yeah, I don't got the rings on today because I've just gone out the shower as after I filmed this. So yeah, down here today in the kitchen, just for the plain simple fact that my desk is inaccessible. It has reached, well, it's over critical mass. It has now become self-aware. It is now its own entity. So I can't actually do it. I really need to clean my room, but I'm hardly in my room anymore because I got other commitments. So down here we're showing the Thunderwolf Cavalry, and actually might do it down here a bit more often because there's a hell of a lot more light, as you guys can see. Okay, so the last time you saw the Thunderwolf Cav, last episode, it just started doing stuff in the cape, but this was the guy. This is what I managed to achieve, and I was going to give them all capes, but then I was like, do you know what, I really can't be bothered. Just the simple fact is that it would take too long, I didn't have any time hardly, and yeah, it would never have gotten done. But there's the cape on this guy. It's quite a nice flowing cape. Yeah, you've seen this guy. These guys need to be painted. Shouldn't take too long because there's an awful lot of dry brushing involved on these. So there's him over there. The next guy that I did was this guy here, this wolf kind of jumping forward. As all my guys have got slate bases, just because I think, as I said last episode, they're a centerpiece for an army, really, so they should have a really nice base. But yeah, so this guy, he's got his storm shield, he's got his big ass axe, and he's that badass and that beardy, literally that beardy. He's wielding it with one hand, and he's jumping forward, about to bury his axe into somebody's face, which is rather awesome. So yeah, that's I really like that one. It's a really dynamic one, really dynamic looking miniature. Okay, next one we have. This one is my climbing wolf. This little wolf looks like he's climbing up this rock, or just you know, resting on it. And then you've got the space wolf guy on top, just like, ho! For the realm! Not really for the realm, but, you know, for us and the All-Father, for the wolf time. But yeah, this is just a very basic one. Very, very basic. I just thought I'd throw it together quickly. But, I mean, the plastic kit of this, it is quite nice. The bits do fit together quite well. The riders, on the other hand, are a bit of a bugger. But no, the next one I'm going to show you is the Finecast one. Now the model is very, very nice. I've got a few minor, two minor grumbles about this model here. The first one, first of all, this is my first Finecast model, and it wasn't as bad as I thought, but it was still pretty bad. First of all, this wolf's head didn't fit properly, so there's actually a lump of green stuff holding it on there. But yeah, really didn't fit properly, although the sculpt on the wolf's face is very, very nice, but it just pissed me off that it didn't fit properly. It's like, why make a defective fucking product, Games Workshop? Why not stick with either plastic or metal? Metal can be filed and can be... I just prefer metal. It's just nicer to work with, I personally find. Oh, also, when I was doing this guy, I sliced my thumb in half. Now, it's been about a week since I've done this guy, so my thumb is healed, but fucked me off because obviously it went through the resin or whatever the fucking hell this substance is and sliced straight into my thumb. Well done, fucking Games Workshop. Well done for fucking injuring me, you fuckers. But yeah, so another grumble about this model I had was that the rider really didn't fit on properly. As you can see, he's doing a little green stuff poo. Little green stuff poo there to hold him on because it didn't fit. So well fucking done, Games Workshop. Nice sculpt, but not very well to go together. Now, as you can see, done some alteration of this. He's got a plastic backpack, plastic shoulder pads. Reason being is I wanted to use the backpack for something else. on the conversion. And reason being as well is that the actual shoulder pads didn't fit properly as well, and I couldn't be arsed bending them and hollowing them out. So well done, Games Workshop again. Fuck you. But also, one of the shoulder pads had like a Drake skin coming off, and I was like, well, you know, I can see where it's coming from, you know, in a whole Space Wolf kind of thing. You know, it's a trophy that he's taken. But I thought, you know, that would be much better. That would go to use better on like some kind of special character. You know, if I want to do a commission or something like that. So here this guy is. This guy is just a generic Storm Shield and Frost Axe wielding guy. Now the Frost Axe, there's a bit of flash in there, which isn't too good. No, I'm not going to get that. Now the Frost Axe is okay, but come on, focus, please. There we go. Frost Axe is okay, but I think it would have been better if it didn't have the whatchamacallit, the detailing on it. If it was just a straight blade, that would have been so much better. Oh, also, his face. A lot of the guys at GW, when I went there last time, they said he's kind of doing, ooh, blue steel. Anyone ever seen Zoolander? You'll know what that is. If not, watch Zoolander. It's a funny film. But yeah, nice detailing on the torso. House phone's going off. Fucking brilliant. And I'm not going to stop the fucking house phone because I've rolled for far too long. So yeah, and the house phone can get fucked. Yeah, nice detailing. Shut up, house phone! God damn it! I will slay you in the face. Yeah, lovely detailing on the wolf, and really nice detailing on the actual guy. His armour looks a lot chunkier than regular power armour, which is really nice, and there's some nice detailing on it as well. But yeah, so they're my Thunderwolf Cav, and what better to lead my Thunderwolf Cavalry than, I'm going to show this guy off again because I've not shown him in a while, and some of you guys might not have seen it, some of you new subscribers, is this guy, this fucking steroid-ridden fucking wolf of beastiness. This is one of the Polish Thunderwolf models. Now, personally, I think the sculpt on this one is far, far better than the GW ones. The wolf just looks so much more fucking evil. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, it doesn't look like a fucking wolf, it looks like a fucking boar. But has anyone ever seen the cover art for Fenris wolves? They don't really look like wolves, and after all, there are no wolves on Fenris. This actually looks a lot more like him, I think. But yeah, this guy, I mean, if you compare it to, this is the wolf that, my fucking mobile phone's going off now, fuck off, stop contacting me, I'm trying to do a YouTube show. But yeah, as you can see, much bigger. Who the fuck is ringing me? Oh, Mr. Pidge is ringing me, holy crap. Right, I'll have to answer that in a second. But yeah, so as you can see, the wolf is a lot fucking bigger, a lot beastier, a lot more steroid-induced, and also the bionic arm that the wolf's got as well is fucking amazing! I do like it a lot. But yeah, so they're the Thunderwolf Cav that I've done. Let me know what you think, guys. Leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below. And yeah, I'm going to show you the extent of my Space Wolf army so far. So, join us in a second. Winter is coming. Love Game of Thrones. Absolutely love it. Become somewhat addicted to it, actually. I'm up to date with all the seasons and stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling. But winter has definitely come to the Great Jojo Man's dining room. Winter is coming in Great Jojo Man's dining room. Not to say that a man called Winter is coming, literally, in my dining room, but that Space Wolves have arrived. And this is the extent of my army as of the 100th episode of Enter the Wolf Time. As you can see, it's fucking massive! Look at the size of this shit. Now, I'm going to just jack the camera down a little bit so I can get a bit more of a lower profile. Also, I'm on my knees. But yeah, as you can see, a fucking huge horde of Space Wolves. This would make any Wolf Lord proud. Now, I think I probably had half the size of what I've got now on episode 1, which is quite good. I think I've got quite a sizable force. So we're going to have a little overview from what I've got. So we're going to pick the camera up. We're going to go to Steadicam mode, which isn't really Steadicam, it's me holding out the tripod. So, starting at the back, we have my good old drop pods. They've come in handy quite a while. Good old Vindicator, good old Whirlwind. We have my Redeemer, we have my Land Raider Achilles, which still isn't painted properly, I need to get that done. We have the good old Long Fangs, we've got a unit of Heavy Bolter Long Fangs, we've got a unit of Rocket Launcher Long Fangs, and a unit of Lascan Long Fangs. Now, some of the Long Fangs here, as you guys can see, are partly done, because these are the old school Long Fang miniatures with the very static poses, but I basically give them a revamp, and because I wanted the nostalgia of using them in my army. What else have we got here? Now, moving across, we have my collection of Dreadnoughts. I have 5 Dreadnoughts. First one I did, Second one I did. Third one I got off someone. Fourth one, which was the Wolf Note of Awesomeness, and then Bjorn, the original Bjorn model, made out of lead, pewter, or whatever it was. But yeah, so they're my collection of dreads. They've come in handy quite a while. Now, you can have, I think, 4 dreads and 1 dread HQ, which is Bjorn in your army, so that would be an awesome force. I might try that out someday. We've also got the Thunderwolf card that you've just seen. We have my Skyclaws, led by their Wolf Priest, who is fucking awesome, one of my favourite conversions. Moving down here, we've got the Swiftclaw Bikers with the Wolfguard Battle Leader on bike there. I'm just going to get oh shit, getting it caught and stuff. Just going to move around the side here just so you can get a different profile on the riders. They look pretty damn awesome, if you ask me. By the way, guys, if anybody wants me to show any of them off again in more detail, please let me know. I will try and make a showcase on the next episode. Moving down here, we've got my Lone Wolves of Awesomeness. We're going to change the camera angle again. So there's some Lone Wolves. Which is pretty cool. Those guys actually did quite well. They killed a Catan in my last game against the new Necrons. By the way, new Necrons, fucking cheesy, fucking horrible. I hate playing them. Fuck Necrons. Fuck. We got Rhinos. Blah blah blah. We got my Wolfen, my awesome Wolfen, led by my Games Day 2003 or 2005 Wolf Priest. One of my pride and joys of the collection. There. That's I got it for about 50 quid on eBay as well, so, and I got it for free, which is awesome. But yeah, so these Wolfen as well, these Wolfen are pretty expensive as well on eBay. They, again, they're a nice little centrepiece of the army. They're essentially done, got a few bits of detailing to do on those guys. But I sometimes use those guys in the Skyclaw pack, just because you can't really field them, which I think is bullshit, because they should have rules for Wolfen in the Spatial Codex. Cunts, Games Workshop, cunts. Moving down, we've got a 10-man squad of Grey Hunters. We've got a 10-man squad of Grey Hunters. We've got a 10-man squad of Grey Hunters. We've got another 10-man squad of Grey Hunters. These are just generic guys. Then moving over here, we have the Fenrisian Wolves. I do eventually want more, and I probably will get the actual wolves from the new box set that's come out, just because they do look awesome. And I think, you know, mixing them without, it'll just give a bit of diversity. Now, here we have a lot of my characters. We've got my good old Wolf Priest that I did a while ago. That was like an episode marking occasion or something, that was. But then we've got my good old Wolf Lord with the magnetised arm bits, which is pretty cool. We've got good old Rune Priest there, just chilling in his power arm with his lightning sword. We've got more Wolfguard knocking him out. We've got a Headless Wolfguard over there. We've got some Lightning Claw Wolfguard, and moving on, we've got the Power Armed Wolfguard that get attached to the units of Grey Hunters, as well as a Rune Priest in there with some nice OSL. Like I say, guys, older viewers of Enter the Wolf Time, guys that have been with me for a while will have seen most of these, but you new guys might not have. And obviously, there's my Wolf. This guy's one of my favourites actually, because he's using Canis's claws, which just look extra gnarly because they're extra long. Oh, is that a chip? Fucking bollocks! It's chipped. Well. Looks like I've got to repaint that. And then we have my Sneaky Wolf Scats. The Sneaky Snakes, Sneaky Wolves. But yeah, so that essentially, ladies and gents, boys and girls, is my entire Space Wolf army. And yeah, it's quite a sizable force. Wouldn't you agree? Now, I don't know if you guys would be interested, but I would be interested in seeing other people's armies, you know, fully laid out. That would just be really cool just to see. I know Inspired Prophet had a video a couple of weeks ago, or maybe even a week, I can't remember, had all of his salamanders out, his Imperial Dragons, which were just awesome. I love to see that. That was amazing. I was really impressed with the whole army. Inspired Prophet, well done there, that was fucking awesome. But yeah, ladies and gents, boys and girls, I would like you to make me a video response. No prizes or anything. By the way, the last competition didn't go ahead because I only got 3 or 4 entries and I wanted a minimum 15. So that's why that competition didn't go according to plan. So I do apologise for that, ladies and gents. But yeah, make me a video response showing your entire army. Lay it out like this so it looks awesome. So it looks full of godlike awesomeness. But yeah, it would be really nice to see. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Ask Me Anything section of the show.
Okay guys, so now it's time for the Ask Me Anything section of the show. The part of the show where you write into me and literally ask me anything. It could be, what is my favourite food? What hand do I masturbate with? It can be any questions like that, so like I say, ask me anything. You have the wonderful Jordan, the wonderful girlfriend Jordan, asking the questions on behalf of the viewers. So without further ado, let's get started.
From Red Steel Alton, this is my favourite question. What is your favourite porn genre?
Bestiality! No, not really. That's fucking sick and wrong. Sick and wrong. Everyone's seen the video of that guy getting shagged by the horse? Not fucking pretty. That guy died. Think about it. Horse cock is about this big, so big that it won't fit in the fucking frame. About this big. Think about yourself. Your ass to your fucking... You're stabbing yourself in the heart with a horse dick, really. Stabbing yourself in the heart with a horse dick. But no one's ever uttered that word on YouTube before, ever. But yeah, no, bestiality, no. Favourite porn genre? Straight porn, really. It's gotta be. Something to get the old wankers cramp from? Oh yes. Next question. You're laughing there, Jordan.
I've seen him masturbating, it's not pretty.
No, don't start to pretty. No. I can't be asked cutting that out either. Come on, next question.
How many space wolves can be... How many space wolves can be in a pack before they start eating each other? From Terrain Noob.
Well, it depends really. If they're, why are you laughing? It depends really. If they're regular space wolves, then they tend not to eat each other. It depends if they've been turned into wolfen or not. If they've been turned into wolfen, and then they're introduced to maybe another pack of space wolves that aren't wolfen, then the wolfen might eat the regular space wolves, just because they're kind of crazy werewolf monsters by then. So in terms of wolfen, probably any number. In terms of regular space wolves, 0. That's actually 0, 0. What I meant is 0. Next question.
There's 2 questions from Reality Bites. One is...
Hey, Reality Bites, get it!
One is, does your girlfriend have a sister?
Do you want to answer that question?
No, I don't. Sorry. Also, what is your favourite smell? And show us like you did with your favourite sound.
My favourite smell. My favourite smell. First you could guess, motherfuckers. Or a really fruity fart. Oh, that's a fucking good one, that is. So yes, that was my favourite smell, everybody. Next question. If we have any more questions? Or was that all 4? Was that it? Was that it?
All done.
All done? Right, okay guys, well, okay, all the questions. As usual guys, please ask me anything. Don't forget, leave your question in the comment in the doobly-doo down below. Just down here. Just down there. And yeah, I will try and answer it. The more questions, the better it is, and the funnier the responses, really. So yeah, don't forget to leave your questions for asking me anything next time. And yeah, I will see you again soon, guys. Thank you very much. Goodbye.